So back to Dom and Mike, part four. Mike, get you a backbone. You a man, get you a backbone. Um, if you don't want Dom, leave her alone. In the immortal word of Fantasia, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Tell her the truth that you can't be with her because you know you're gonna cause her pain. You don't want to be with her because you feel like you'll do nothing but hurt her. Why is it so hard for men to say that? I cannot be what you need because I'm the person that's gonna cause you pain, and I'm the one that's gonna cause you the same pain that all your exes did. I ain't gonna do nothing but hurt you. Now, even if she continues after that, then it no longer fall on you. Then you need to get a restraining order because Dom is on this. If I can't have you, nobody can, and that's why she held on to Esteban the way that she did. Regardless of what Esteban and what Terry did, she hung on to them because, again, like Mike, she got abandonment issues. She has abandonment issues that come from childhood. Now, once you deal with your childhood issues, the way you look at people gonna change because that ain't why you want them. Majority of people, what they want in a person is based on what they went through as a child. So some people have abandonment issues. Some people have been raised to be post-traumatic slaves, being Captain Save-A-Hoes, Build-A-Bears, Build-A-Dolls, Sea-Fillers, and People-Pleasers. So at the end of the day, Mike need to be honest. I don't care how his grandma feel. I don't care how granddaddy feel. I don't care. Tell her the truth. You basically are gonna be just as toxic as her exes. And if you be with her, you ain't gonna do nothing but lie. You ain't gonna do nothing but use her. Tell her the truth. Now, as for Greg, you should have never ever did that thinking that she was gonna be with you. You know how she feel about Mike. I don't even know why you thought that you were gonna be able to change that, aka Captain Save-A-Hoe. You can't save a hoe. You cannot save a female that wants somebody else. You cannot make somebody love you that don't. I think you better let it go. You doing all this stuff for Dom, thinking that she was gonna leave Mike for you. No, she's obsessed with that man. And then again, you dodged a bullet anyway. Sonny, you dodged a bullet when it came to Mike. I think you and Kendrick need to get together. Because you and Kendrick got the same problem. Y'all are good people, but the people you choosing don't want you. Natasha, you getting with Jacoby. Jacoby is a user. Jacoby is no different than Mike. He's a user. He's a vampire. He's a godforsaken succubus. Well, incubus. Girl, Jacoby got issues. He a godforsaken gigolo. Whoever, if you pay for him, oh yeah, he'll be your man as long as you paying for him. You gonna be with a man that's gonna be another Charles, except he good and bad. Pretty much, Jacoby ain't nothing but the combination between Kendrick and Charles. Now, mind you, Kendrick ain't done nothing except lie to you about Dom, and that's because he was blackmailed into it. He was trying to help you by getting the truth, by trying to help her. Like I said, I don't understand why they do this to Natasha. I don't. Because they should have left her with Shania. I wanted to see them two get married. Because they really had a great relationship. I don't know why they did that when it came to that, and that really upset me when it came to Shania and Natasha. Because they were actually happy. And then they had to do that mess where he got mad because she was defending her mama. His mother. And that's why they broke up. That was stupid. That was dumb. Dumb. Wayne, we didn't like that. Now, let's get into Sade. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you all that I can give. Gave you love. I gave you all that I had inside, and you took my love. You took my love. I keep crying. I keep crying. I keep dying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. This is no ordinary love. Sorry, my mama called. But Sade, you really gonna choose pick? Seriously, you were the reason that Rome and your cousin got into it because you got mad, told your cousin that you were messing with Rome, knowing them two were close, and you just decided to do that. Now, when it comes to Rodney, I do understand why he's protective over, Sade, but at the same time, Sade is her own worst disaster. Sade need therapy because Sade got a bunch of trauma that she need to deal with. Sade don't need to be with nobody. Sade needs to get some godforsaken therapy, and she needs a coach. That's what she needs. She needs a healing coach, and she needs a godforsaken therapist because that girl got a bunch of godforsaken pain, and I understand it. When you been the girl that's been the captain, save a hoe, build a barrel, build a dog, see, feeling people pleaser, and then in the military with PTSD, that might have something to do with it too. She was also in the military. PTSD has a lot to do with that. So I do understand, Rodney, you protecting your sister, your cousin, but your cousin is her own worst godforsaken disaster. Now, as for Ralphie, he is gonna regret being with Jocelyn, and I'm gonna get to that a little bit later. But Sade, Rome is the one that got you into that studio. That man care about you. That man really likes you. And yet you keep playing with him. You doing the same thing to him that basically Ralphie did to you. This man has done nothing to you. All you had to do was go to your cousin and say, I like Rome. I think me and Rome can have something. All you had to do was, if you wanted Rome to get you and PR in the same room, what I would have done when I got that picture, the first thing I would have said was, take me to her. Take me to her. Let she and I have a conversation. And then the first thing I would have did was prove that PR lying about her godforsaken going to rehab. Somebody gotta go to rehab. See, I'm a different breed of women. I'm a different breed. You send me a picture. Me and the person is going to talk to you. I ain't gonna have no attitude. I ain't gonna get mad. I'm gonna sit right there. So you're his ex. So you the one that sent me that picture. Would you like to explain to me why you sent me that picture? What was the purpose for? So you wanted me to get mad at him so that way he would basically come running back to you. But let's talk about the fact, did you go to rehab? What's the name of the facility so I can call? Give us the name of the facility to verify whether or not. Matter of fact, call them. Call the facility. And let them know. Matter of fact, the next time you go to your appointment, I'm going to let me and him go take you. We're going to make sure you go get help. Because the last time I checked, you was an alcoholic. You an alcoholic. So, me personally, I verify things before I just believe people. I don't tell people at face value. I don't tell people based on the words that come out their mouth. I want some receipts. I want proof. And then I'm going to make sure that I verify that that's even valid. Make sure that the emails and all of that ain't fake. I verify everything. So, like I said, I get it. Ralphie and Jocelyn put you through the ringer, but you should have known better than get involved in that in the first place. You should have never got involved between them two in the first place. But Ralphie and Jocelyn, you gonna hurt that man yet again. But this time, Ralphie gonna walk away for good. And this time he ain't gonna want nothing to do with you. I think he gonna end up with that girl that's staying there in that house that he rented out. So it's gonna be interesting how that play out, because if they break up, that means the store and everything, he probably gonna have to buy her out. But then again, the store is with him. But yeah, he'll have to buy her out. And that's something that he gonna have to do. But as for Rico and his situation, same thing. Bro, you playing with somebody that you should not be playing with. Because like I said, people be playing with people, and then when they end up having to deal with the consequences, repercussions of who they playing with, now you want to play victim. No. People warned you about that girl and about her daddy. Stop playing with that girl. Because you're going to keep playing with her, and it ain't going to end well for you either.